Hello everyone, welcome back to the Angular Live project. In this video we will discuss how to customize the identity tables or identity user. So in the previous video we have discussed how to do the setup for the identity tables. So for that one we have created one authentication context class, and that is inherited from the identity DB context. So when we create a table using this identity DB context, so it automatically generate some tables for us, and there is like one table called identity user. Now if we want to add some customized column to that, like we want to add a customization column to that according to our requirement, so how we can customize those identity users? So for that one, what we have to do first let's add a one class here. So let's add class, and this class name I'm going to give as a application user. So application user class name I'm going to give. So let's hit enter, and here what we have to do, we have to add the column name which we are going to add into the table. So before that, first what we have to do, we have to inherit this class from identity user. So let's inherit from identity user, and we have to add the package, and that is identity package. Now inside this class let's add the property which we want to create as a column. So here I'm going to create the property name as full name, and let's give the data annotation for that one. So column I'm going to give, and inside this one I'm going to define the type name. So before that, let's take the package, that is data annotation, and inside this one what I'm going to give the type, and that is type name, and this one I'm going to define as nvarchar, and here I'm going to give a length for this one, I'm going to give as a 200, and let's close this one. So this is the way, like this is the column which we have defined here. Which we have defined here, like full name. We now when we will create the database, so it will give a one more extra column which we have given as a full name. Now after adding this class, next what we have to do, we have to give that class inside this startup class under this configuration service. So inside that, what we have to add, let's add that service dot add identity, and inside identity what we have to give, so here we can see it is asking for the user and the role. So the class which we have created, let's copy this class and let's, and then we have to give the role. So what I'm going to give, I'm going to give the identity role. So let's identity role, and let's take the package, and here what I'm going to do, I'm going to add the identity. So I'm going to add the entity now. Add entity framework store. So what it supports, so basically entity framework support the SQL server here. Inside this one, what we have to define, we have to define the authentication context. So this class we have to define because we are going to add inside this one. So authentication context, and after this what we are going to add, we are going to append the method name called add default token provider. So this we are going to add it here. So now for customizing this one, what we have done, so we have created a one class, and here we want to add our new custom column called full name, and then what we have done in the startup class under this configure service method, we have added this customized class inside using the add identity, and this is the code for that. So that's it for this video. Thank you.